Ever thought of a clandestine journey through the veiled corridors of ancient Greece, where gods whispered secrets and mortals grappled with prophetic mysteries? Join us as we unravel the cryptic Oracle at Delphi, decode the myths of Mount Olympus, traverse the brutal landscapes of the Trojan War, and unearth the enigmatic Atlantis. So, buckle up for a myth-busting odyssey that blurs the lines between fact and fiction as we pierce the shroud of history and delve into the prophetic secrets of an ancient world. All right. Let's amble through the sun-soaked beauty of ancient Greece, a land cradled between the Aegean, Ionian, and Mediterranean seas, a bustling mosaic where cities like Athens, Sparta, and Corinth were as distinct as the people who called them home. The era was 800 to 500 BCE, an epoch when the heartbeat of Athens echoed with the rhythmic debates of philosophers, poets, and warriors. Imagine standing beneath the towering Acropolis, where the winds carried whispers of democracy's birth. Athens, a crucible of ideas, was more than a city. It was a living entity fueled by the philosophies of Socrates and Plato. How did these intellectual currents flow through the streets, shaping the destiny of a civilization on the cusp of greatness? Journey with me through the intricate tapestry of society, where gods weren't distant figures, but integral threads woven into the very fabric of daily life. Both aristocrats and commoners alike turned their gaze to Olympus for guidance. Zeus, Athena, and Poseidon weren't merely remote deities. They were companions in the rhythms of everyday existence, shaping everything from the harvest to maritime exploits. You might be wondering how the belief in these divine entities molds the norms, values, and hierarchies of this intricate society. These gods, silent conspirators, whispered into the ears of mortals, subtly steering the course of history. Now, let's journey beyond the confines of the city to Delphi, a sanctuary where the oracle, Apollo's high priestess known as Pythia, served as a link between mortals and gods. The enigmatic vapors in her chamber hinted at ethereal secrets. As we tread lightly through this sacred precinct, reflect on whether the oracle's prophecies offered genuine glimpses of fate or were strategic tools of power. The revered halls of Delphi, nestled on Mount Parnassus, were not just a physical space, but a conduit to the divine. In the historical shadows, contemplate the psychological and spiritual impact of seeking guidance from an oracle. What compelled leaders to place trust in these mythical predictions, and how did it influence their decisions? Through the shadowed corridors of Delphi, where the dance of light and shadows wove tales of both promise and peril in the oracle's prophecies, visualize the dimly lit chambers where scholars and truth-seekers wrestled with cryptic messages, pondering the tantalizing prospect that these visions were more reflections of society's fears and desires than divine revelation. Picture the weight of the oracle's words echoing through the annals of history, shaping the course of epic battles that defined the era. Think of Marathon, where the Athenians faced the Persians in a pivotal clash, or the decisive Battle of Palatia that followed. These weren't just skirmishes, they were critical junctures that determined the fate of empires. Now, consider Oracle's potential involvement in these monumentous events. Could her prophecies have influenced the strategies of kings and generals, adding an ethereal dimension to their decisions? The Oracle's whispers may have lingered on the winds that swept through the fields of Thermopylae, where the Spartans made their heroic stand against the Persian onslaught. Did the Oracle's guidance play a role in shaping the destiny of these warriors? Well, ancient Greek experts held diverse views on the mystical influences of the Oracle of Delphi in decision-making during epic battles. While some saw the Oracle's prophecies as divine guidance, others interpreted them symbolically, or recognized the psychological impact on morale. Skeptics viewed the Oracle as a political tool, and not all believed in a deterministic fate, acknowledging human agency. The intersection of prophecy and warfare reflects a complex blend of faith, interpretation, and pragmatic considerations in ancient Greek society. However, as we navigate the paradox of prophecy, balancing free will and predestination, the oracle's chamber becomes a crucible of speculation. Historical truths blend with mythical narrative, challenging us to explore the uncomfortable truths of ancient Greece. As we step into the mesmerizing realm of Greek mythology, where the boundary between reality and fantasy blurs, and the stories of gods and heroes unfold like an eternal cosmic dance. Zeus, the thunderous king of gods. Hera, the vengeful queen. Titans, primordial forces shaping the cosmos, while the Titanomachy, the clash between gods and titans, becomes an allegory for historical power struggles. And beyond these familiar tales, let's check out the mysterious narratives of figures like Prometheus. Picture him not just as a rebel against Zeus, but as an archetype, embodying an ancient icon challenging authority, bestowing enlightenment upon humanity, perhaps through the acquisition of knowledge or revolutionary technology. Then there's Dionysus, the wild god of wine and revelry. Could he be a symbol of a charismatic leader, or cultural movement disrupting the established order, celebrating the untamed aspects of human existence? These divine narratives weren't just fantastical tales, they mirrored the political intrigues of human rulers. As we immerse ourselves in these myths, challenge the notion that Mount Olympus merely hosted otherworldly stories. What if these divine dramas were a shadow play, reflecting the triumphs and tribulations of earthly leaders? Turning to heroes, think of Hercules and Perseus as more than superhuman legends. What if their tales are embellished stories of extraordinary individuals, achieving feats beyond imagination, with Hercules representing the indomitable human spirit in the face of challenge? As we descend into the turbulent waters of the Trojan War, imagine standing on the precipice of a conflict that transcended mere mortal battles. Immortalized in Homer's Iliad, Troy's existence has long stirred scholarly discourse. Archaeological excavations at Hisarlik in modern-day Turkey unearthed a city fitting the Homeric description. Yet, the quest for irrefutable proof continues. Was Troy the mighty fortress orchestrating the Trojan War, or did its mystique emerge from the poetic realms of illusion? The layers of time shroud Troy in ambiguity, inviting us to ponder whether it was a concrete citadel of destiny or a captivating mirage, lingering in the annals of ancient tales. Peering into the dark corners of mythic wars, where heroes fell and cities crumbled, beyond the glory, confront the uncomfortable truth of unseen wounds. Families shattered, innocence lost, and societies scarred. Was this the hidden cost of epic conflicts? The Trojan War, whether factual or mythical, summons contemplation, reflecting on how the glorification of war in myth may have perpetuated a cycle of violence, leaving scars on our collective consciousness. Our next destination unfolds in the enigmatic realm of Atlantis, a utopian civilization veiled in mystery. According to Plato's dialogues, Atlantis, a naval power, met a catastrophic end. But what if this legendary city wasn't merely a figment of philosophical musings? Or what if Atlantis was a lost civilization, its ascent and demise foretold in the hidden scrolls of time? Plato's tale of Atlantis, a magnificent island civilization thriving 11,000 years ago, captivates minds despite lacking archaeological proof. Picture it, beyond the Pillars of Hercules, possibly the Strait of Gibraltar, a realm ruled by Atlas, kin to Poseidon. According to Plato's Critias, Atlantis met its end in a failed military escapade against Mediterranean cultures. Athenians and allies resisted, leading to a colossal battle, an Atlantean defeat. As divine punishment for their arrogance, Atlantis supposedly vanished beneath the waves. While debates persist, historical nugget or allegory, the myth endures, emblematic of an elusive utopian world lost to time. Could its puzzling disappearance be a prophetic caution, woven into allegorical tales, urging us to glean wisdom from the echoes of the past? As we dive into the depths of speculation, consider Atlantis as more than a philosophical pondering. It becomes a beacon, urging us to decipher the codes of our collective history. In the mystery of Atlantis, the past, in fact, beckons us to uncover not just its submerged ruins, but the lost prophecies that may hold the key to understanding our present and future. As our journey reaches its zenith, contemplate the relevance of ancient Greece in our modern world. Consider the Oracle's prophecies as echoes reverberating through time. Do the whispers of Delphi hold universal truths applicable to our turbulent present? Challenge the uncomfortable truth that the human thirst for divine guidance persists, echoing across millennia. Have we, in our technological era, overlooked the timeless wisdom embedded in the cryptic pronouncements of an ancient priestess? The convergence of myth and reality challenges us to view the past through a different lens. What if the divine tales, prophecies, and mythical wars were not mere entertainment, but coded messages urging introspection? In the stark light of this revelation, question the nature of our own reality. Are we unwitting players in a grand narrative, shaped by forces beyond our understanding? As we stand at the crossroads of past and present, consider the enduring legacy of ancient secrets. The Oracle's prophecies, the myths of Olympus, the wars of gods and men. Are they relics of a bygone era, or do they persist as whispers guiding us through the corridors of time? Embrace the uncomfortable truth that the echoes of ancient Greece linger, challenging us to confront our destinies with newfound wisdom. So, fellow wanderers, as we step out of the mystic realm of ancient Greece, contemplating the dance of myth and reality, consider this. Can the echoes of history illuminate our present path? Dive into the conversation, untangle the mystery, and tell us your musings. What ancient enigmas fascinate you? Hit subscribe, like, and that notification bell for more riveting adventures. Until our next exploration, keep questioning, keep discovering, and let's keep peeling back the layers of our shared past. Any ideas for our next adventure? Share below, and let the journey roll on.